Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. The Canadians start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Puck scooped up by Solani. The Canadians have it now. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Lee. Here they come on the rush. A chance in front! They score! And a great start for the home team here!
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
Puck is shot, play resumes. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and with a direct attack to the net. He's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
That's turned away with the pad by Demko. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. And they've got it in their own end here. Along the right wall, heading to the offensive end. That's blocked. Toronto's in transition. Carlson's got it along the boards. Scores! Brad Marchand! The Maple Leafs have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Rattel's won the draw inside the neutral zone. And they cough it up at center. Avoids the poke check. Rattel's going to play it to the corner. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Nice zone entry from the middle. Toronto's gained possession. The Maple Leafs will play it in their own end. Look out. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Rattel. Here's a shot.
Luongo's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Denies the shooter on that play. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. That's not going to fool them.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Canadians gain possession along the wall. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Scoops up the puck now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Maple Leafs with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Takes a shot, and the puck makes off the glove. Green's taking it from his own end. Shot! And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Here's a shot. Oh, 10 bell save right there.
desperation, he finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Big time stop. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck.
Stars!
And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Leafs extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0. There's a big difference when you have two or you have three. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill.
Here he is on the tip. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Letang's getting two for tripping.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Back to the point it goes. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
Quick pass to Shepherd. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Quick feed to Marchand. Takes the feed. Moves close to the point. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Shot! Going with the stop.
Luongo's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. And there's a shot! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Maple Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. Toronto's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he swings that one up and over.
Oh, yeah, and it's well up over the ears of the goaltender here, James. I think he was looking for the top of the net. Instead, he misses and hits the glass.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got paddled by Demko. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Maple Leafs played along the wing. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Moves it quickly over to Sherbak. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Off a stick. Moves it to Chara. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And he dodges the poke check there. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Maple Leafs have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Leafs win the faceoff. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Sidesteps the check. That opportunity's rejected. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Moves by the check. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. Loses the coverage there. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Here's a shot, and they score!
Well, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by DeBrusque. The Leafs have it against the wall. Stones them in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Leafs have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Rattel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call, big faceoff looming. The Leafs have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Puck grab by Langway. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot, and he's got that one. And a snap twig here on the shot attempt. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Puck picked up by Tanev. Great stick work with the steal. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides the paddle in there and hooks it away. And he comes up big again. The Canadiens gain possession. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Pionk.
Toronto's been reading their opponent so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
And he makes a stop with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Maple Leafs offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. McKinnon's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the puck behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Demko. Getting into the later stages of this period, 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. The Maple Leafs win it. Slides by the check. Oh, it's denied by Demko.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is, and in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Trying to escape the pressure. Passes it over. Uses the force on that hit. Quick shot. Scores! And they're level in the sixth time.
I'll tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
Toronto's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. And they'll go the other way with it. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Maple Leafs' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were on the puck, they were dialed in and on track, and one of the things they did was they funneled to the net, they got to the dots, and they fired away.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. The Canadians take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Let's move to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Just enough to keep it out there.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Sends it over to Richards. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Skates to the crease. The Canadians have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Canadians have it now. Looks to pass it to Hudson. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Taken along the wall by Langway. On the attack along the boards. From a tough angle. Good stop by Binnington. Turns another aside. No, sir. My goodness, it's a shooting gallery, and he will not be denied.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible.
Oh, no! Lock as it goes off the outside of the post.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Montreal's got the puck now. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up with the stop. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Canadians are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the face-off, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Isiak's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
And that's off a stick.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Big time stop there.
Heine's almost back on the ice.
And he sidesteps the check there. Turns it aside with the blocker by Bennington.
The key to being a great goal.
Scores! And she's showing us how it's done.
Well, she times this perfectly. She gets herself to position and a perfect pass to be able to thrash it into the back of the net. I like that the shooter had the mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
Taken by Fowler. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Look at her go. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Harman's got it along the wing. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Canadians have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Montreal's won the faceoff at center. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Pass out front, and that goes off someone in front. And now it's grabbed by Hudson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Dobson. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Demko.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just push.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender low blocker side, and he couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Canadians are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Fires it on net. Glove save. And the keeper's going to play it. Hudson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Canadians get a hold of it. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, my! How did he stop that one? Denies him again. And he elects to play the puck. Sends the pass over. Slides the puck across to Roenick. Good stop by Demko. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Fowler's going to play it near the point. The Habs look to start the transition game. Here's a centering pass. Boots it off the post. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Canadians have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. DeBrusk's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Canadians take it across the line. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that's intercepted. Fowler's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck grab by Dunn. Breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Binnington's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of
scores, and that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Canadians take control of the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Seguin. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much.
Stars! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Slides the puck across to Bedard. Giant seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Canadians really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. Receives the pass. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Canadians pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Oh, it goes right up the post!
The Canadians recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. He's up! Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Canadians have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Roenick. And he sidesteps the check there. Scooped up along the wall by Fowler. Hammers it on net. Way off target. Puck picked up by Letang. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Feeds it over. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Canadians will have to serve 2 in the box. Goaltender interference is the call.
2 things here, James. You can crash the crease, but you gotta stay out of it. If you're in it or if you make contact with the goaltender, guess what? You're gonna get the interference call.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to loose puck. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Dobbs been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
The Canadians play it near the point. Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Line's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And a beautiful save by the goaltender.
Binnington's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Slips by the check. Denies him.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, my goodness, he's on fire in goal.
Entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Sherlock can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? And this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Make some space. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Binnington's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's 4-2. Pass back to the point. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Grabbed along the board by Hudson. Looks to make a play over to Milano. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Made the save on the play. Montreal's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. The Canadians take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it diagonally to Pratt. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Landeskog's got it against the boards. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Richards has won the draw. Rips it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Canadians take it along the wall. He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. The
Canadians take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Canadians will play it in their own end. With possession along the wall. Centering pass in front. Time ticking away, and he comes up. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Cheryl, this is one of those games where they really kind of picked their spots in the shot department, but made the most of it.
They really did, James. Now listen, there's teams out there, they
Two great talents are set to go head-to-head. Buckle up. Richards is one of those bruisers physically, but can also chip in offensively. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Canadiens start with possession as we are now underway. Fires it! Blocked aside!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he can't hang on after that hit. Picked off by Roberts. Picked up along the wall by Bedard. Montreal's got control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick shot! And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. And there's another stop. Taken along the wall by Dunn. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Dunn. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turns him away. Slides the pass over to Landeskog. Here's a pass down low. Picked up along the boards by Langway. The Maple Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
In all alone on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outbeating the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
And he fights off another save. Taken by DeBrusque. And now he moves it quickly to Milano. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Letang's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Shuts him down. He's got a little jump. Scores! Clinical!
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys...
The Maple Leafs got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. And that somehow stayed out of the net. And now it's grabbed by Murphy. Just wide.
There's a reason why there's 10,000 shot challenges, James. It's to hit the net. You gotta look for mesh. You gotta look for the daylight. You're not screaming it off the boards.
They've got some momentum here. Moves inside. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Oh, and a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Right on the doorstep. Turns it away.
Schaefer's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
He got all of that one. And he was ready for that save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Richards is quick on the draw. Langway's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say. The Maple Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this this off, get to the intermission, and regroup.
The Canadians will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Montreal's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Oh, look at this. Fantastic save!
Fuhr's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? That's off a stick. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot and makes the save. And he takes a shot. Does it again with the stop. The Maple Leafs kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Habs have put the puck from behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Schaefer. The Maple Leafs have it now. Puck moved over to Bedard. Moves it around along the half wall. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And that's intercepted by Bedard. Takes a shot. And that banks off a stick. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Intercepted. Stopped by the goaltender.
Now this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Quick pass across to Milano. And he coughs it up with the pass. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And look at that, they finally get it out. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, here we go. Big time blocker stopped by Demko.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Maple Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Dano's lugging the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Made the stop on that play.
Demko's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that. Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
The Maple Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Nice stop by Demko. Closes the gap along the wall. Puck grab by Suzuki. Gains the zone from the right. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Maple Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Stops him with the blocker. The Maple Leafs gain possession. Oh, great read. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Puck picked up by Lindstrom. Blast from the point. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Fuhr's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Taken by Dunn. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Demko. Scooped up along the wall by Marchand. Drives it to the crease. And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Fillier's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Shot! Makes the save with the trapper! Big time stop there.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Tries to feed it over to Roberts. Shot! Stops him with a glove! Green's got the puck in his own zone. Hudson's carrying it ahead. Schaefer's got it through the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Unloads from the blue line. Misses!
Sometimes when you're on the point, you can have a little more time than you think, and that's what I thought happens here is he just gets up and under the puck and it goes over the net.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Here he is, shot in front, and a great save. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick pass to Schaefer. Takes the pass. Quick shot. Throws the iron.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Shot. Oh, that caroms off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mask. Maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Oh, what a move! That's gloved by Fuhr. Great score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Canadians have gone in front at a critical time here in this one. It's a one-goal game here in the third.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, right? They have the lead, and they want to close this out. They're going to need to stay aggressive, stay on the puck, and not give any opportunities to their opponent.
Well save made by Demko. Gets it over to Laine. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Redirected off a stick. The Maple Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow! Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Avoids the poke check. From point blank. Stick save and a beaut by Demko. Odd man rush. One side save. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Montreal's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Grabbed along the boards by Lindstrom. The Maple Leafs played along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Maple Leafs have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Works it across to Dano. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. What a steal in his own end. Scoops up the puck here. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Maple Leafs gain control of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Shakes off the defender with four. Out! There's the horn, and that's the hockey game.
Montreal staying stoked with offense and then really kind of backed up with defense in the back half of this one.
Yeah, they get out front in the first period, then it's hold on. This is my kind of game here. A little boring, James. Not highly entertaining. Protect the middle of the ice, push to the outside, and